What's up, guys? We have a 2010, oh, hold up, this is Sean from SRK Cycles. We have a 2010 Harley Davidson Road King. Wait, it's not a Road King, it's a Kawasaki Vulcan. Hold up, did Kawasaki just make a better Road King? Alright guys, so we do have a Kawasaki Vulcan 1700. Let's compare it to the Road King. Let's take this thing for a spin. Let's do it. Guys, do words of wisdom. Proverbs 12:14, from the fruit of their lips people are filled with good things, and works of their hands brings them reward. Amen. Alright, so guys, you guys know this, that I'm a Road King fan. And any guys who are just like, oh, this guy, this stupid import guy, he just wants to bash Harley Davidsons. My Harley Davidson is way better than your Harley Davidson. All right, that's all I gotta say. No, I gotta say more. I just gotta scream an eagle. CVO Road King. It's awesome. It's my second Road King. It's way cooler than your bike. I'm not trying to flex here. I'm proving the point of I'm not a Harley basher. All right. That's all I'm saying. Let's just cool it. Let's cool it. So, but here's the question. Does Kawasaki make a better Road King? Now, this is absolutely the bike I would compare. This is a Kawasaki bike that I would have to say is in direct competition with the Road King. Let's bring up some facts. Kawasaki has 3 or 4 different models. They've got the Vulcan, and that would be the equivalent of the FLH line for Harley Davidson. The FLH line for Harley Davidson includes a Road King, which is the most base, like this. Windshield, no front fairing, bags, no tour pack. And then they have the Street Glide. Harley FLH has the Street Glide line, which would be just like this, but with hard bags and a front fairing and then radio and stuff like that. What Kawasaki has is they have the Vulcan Vaquero. The Vulcan Vaquero would be like their Street Glide. Then on top of that, they have and this is either so where Harley Davidson has the Road Glide and the Ultra, and the Electra Glide, the only difference between those two is the fixed or non-fixed front fairing. Well, Kawasaki just has a non-fixed front fairing. So you can say it's the Road Glide Ultra and they don't have an Electra Glide, or you can just say that's in the same category. So they are in absolute direct competition. I would say that Kawasaki looked at what Harley did and said that makes sense, and then they started doing it. But did they do it better? That's the big question. This is a great bike. This is a V-twin. Hold on, let me tweak these bars a little bit. There we go. So, this is a V-twin, a lot of similarities. 789 pounds, so tapping in just at 800 pounds. This is a very comfortable bike. The 1700cc motor is a very smooth motor, and in the year this is a 2010. So Kawasaki's been putting this 1700cc motor in their bikes, I think at least since 2010. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how far back before that they did. But I think it was around 2010 or 2009, somewhere around there. Internet, you can correct me. If you compare the same year, Harley was only using a 103 cubic inch motor. No, a 96 cubic inch motor, which would put the 1700 a lot bigger. It's not even till the 103 cubic inch motor that they came out, which in the Road King would have been somewhere around 2013, I believe, maybe 2012, I think 2013. But it's still, the 103 is still like 25 cc's under 1700 cc's. So at that point it's still bigger. This is still bigger than the Harley Davidson. Now we all know that it's not just about power. It's not just about size. It's not just about size of motor. There's also other things. You got braking. I would have to say that they're both. I have no problems with either of them. Power, they're both good. Handling, I think this bike feels lighter than the Road King. I think it feels a little more manageable than the Road King. But I'm sure a guy who really knows how to ride could absolutely beat me on a Road King, on the equivalent year Road King. Comfort, I don't know, I'm comfortable on this. I didn't just get off a Road King. I think my Road King is more comfortable. I think the Road King's got a nicer seat stock. The Road King has the option for cruise control. I don't see the option for cruise control on this bike. So as of now, there's nothing that's not just a preference, or there's nothing that wasn't like, no huge game changer. Now obviously, if you need to buy a Harley, if there's, you know, if there's something in you that you're like, I gotta buy a Harley Davidson, I get it, that's fine. Buy a Road King, great bikes. If there's not, if you don't have that, then I will say this. I think the Vulcan is going to be cheaper to maintain and significantly cheaper to buy. Like, not even close. A Vulcan like this, 2010 Kawasaki Vulcan, oh no, I gotta put a price on it, like on the spot, is probably gonna be around probably less than 6,500 bucks. Somewhere around less than 6,500 bucks for a 2010 big giant bike like this. Brand new, they're about 14,000. So that's a big bang for your buck. I've always liked these bikes. I like the Vaquero, I like the Voyager. The quality is definitely there, and I always like the way they handled. Like right now, in these twisties, I always just felt like, man, I could keep on going lower. Now listen, I didn't really compare storage compartment sizes. I think the Harley Davidsons are bigger. The saddlebags look bigger. This would be compared to the Harley Davidson Classic. No. Yes. This would be compared to the Harley Davidson Classic. And I think the Harley Davidson transmission, both are 6-speed gearboxes if you're looking at the equivalent year. But I think the Harley Davidson transmission, I might enjoy shifting more. Now this is one of those things, if I'm comparing one to the other, you know, it's like when you're TV shopping and we're looking at one compared to the other one, it's like, oh man, this is tough, what do I do? You know what I mean? That one's look better, but this one's cheaper, but then when you take one home, you don't notice it. If I just owned this bike, I would never be like, oh, I would never complain about the transmission. I just never would. It's just a stupid thing to complain about. It's a fine transmission. But if I was riding this and I rode my Harley, I would be like, all right, I do like this transmission better. It just feels. This one is very precise. It's like a hammer. It's like I feel like the Victory. It's like, chung, and the Harley's just a little smoother. You know, you pop it in and you don't like hear it bang in. You don't hear it like pop in. And I don't know why that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not a transmission expert. I'm just a regular guy. All right, guys, that wraps up the test drive. I like this bike. You decide. And I don't. And here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I do not care. I do not care which one you buy. Don't be all like, Sean, in your face, I bought a Road King, man. Or Sean, in your face, I bought a Kawasaki Vulcan. I don't care. I just want to. I want to see people riding bikes. I want to see people happy. I, of course, sell both bikes. So what do I care? I don't care if you buy this one over the other one. I don't even care if you buy a bike for me over someone else. I just want you to get a good deal. Get that good deal. Get yourself some wind. Get yourself some of that wind. Get yourself some sun. All right, guys. That wraps it up. We'll see you guys later. Remember, it's not what you're riding, but where you're going. What's up, guys? I'm Sean. Thanks for watching. And as always, click down here to subscribe. And here's the next fun video for you guys to watch. We'll see you guys next time.
And that wasn't far enough away.
And I had no clue. I'm just gonna tell you guys to back off. Bring your bikes and listen. It's not what you're riding, but where you're going. We'll see you guys later.